What is up, guys? TechBizmo here, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, everyone, I'm going to be doing a Kdenlive review. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up Kdenlive. So this video will not, I will not be going through, the setup process of, setting up, of the setup when you first install it. That will be for a future video, but I'm just gonna review some of the effects, some of the transitions, and some of these settings up here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So at first glance, you can see this is the I think at first glance what you guys would normally see first is, of course, down here, which is the timelines and stuff, and then up here is the project bin, you can see right there, and then you have the properties, and right here you have clip monitor, and you can also change that to project monitor. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, you can see here we are in Kdenlive. This is Kdenlive. You can see Untitled/HD 720p 60 FPS. That is my my Kdenlive editing software setting. So that is what I typically render my videos in and upload them to YouTube in 720p 60. Yeah, but for more important videos like this one, it will be rendered in something like 1080 60 or maybe something like 1440p or something. I might not waste time in rendering it in 1440p, but yeah. So right here you can see you've got File, Edit, Project, Tool, Clip, Timeline, Monitor, View, Settings, and Help. So let's go ahead and jump over to the File tab. So right here you've got your selections. You've got New, Open, Open Recent, Save, Save As, Revert, DVD Wizard, Transcode Clips, and Quit. And in Edit, you've got Undo, Redo, Copy, Paste, Paste Effects, Find, and Find Next. And in the Project tab, you have Add Clip, Add Color Clip, Add Slideshow Clip, Add Title Clip, Add Template Title, Create Folder, Online Resources, Extract Audio, Clip Jobs, Transcode, Generators, Tracks, View Mode, Reload Clip, I apologize, Duplicate Clip, Proxy Clip, Clip in Timeline, Clip Properties, Edit Clip, Delete Clip, Clean Project, Render, Project Settings, Open Backup File, and Archive Project. And yeah, so yeah, I of course don't have to read all of these, but yeah, you get the idea. You can go ahead and pause the video and read over these, the tool, the clip, the timeline, all of that. So yeah, in the tool you can see what you've got here. So yeah, and then the clip, you've got markers, split audio, video only, audio and video, timeline, selection, insertion, resize item start, resize item end, current clip, all clips, guide, space, group clips, ungroup clips, save selection, and then in the add effect area over here, you've got this stuff right here, which I'm not going to bother to read. So yeah, you can go ahead and finish reading these ones down here. And in the monitor, you've got these. So yeah, the monitor is basically just this over here. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, there's enough blabbering around, with the these tabs up here. You've got your settings up here and your help and all that. Nothing too important. The only important one, that's the most important is the settings, where you're able to configure everything. So anyway, right here you can see you've got video 1, video 2, video 3, audio 1, and audio 2, and of course you can add more and do all kinds of customization. And also, what's cool about Kdenlive, it is, however, a KDE application, as you can tell in the name, KDE and Live. You can go ahead and change your theme right here, or your style. So I can select Windows, and it looks like a little bit of a Windows 98, 95 theme, something like that. And then you can change your style to, I don't know, GTK Plus, which I haven't seen the difference between GTK Plus and default. It doesn't look like there is, so I'm guessing the default is the same as GTK Plus, and then Fusion, yeah, just a little bit different. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm a little bit sick, so yeah, I have to clear my throat a lot. Anyway, so you've also got right here the theme, so you can do default or configuration right here. So error, Kdenlive cannot start color settings panel from KDE Control Center. Please check your system. Okay, that's fine, I guess. So I'm not really sure. I know you can, get a theme to make this dark. There is a dark theme for this. I'll see if I can actually find this. If anything, it would be in the settings tab over here. But anyway, yeah, I thought I was able to easily change the the color, but oh well. So yeah, right here, let's quit blabbering around the themes and stuff. So let's go ahead and check out these transitions, and of course you can change the size of your clip monitor and just change the size of the timeline anyway. So right here you've got transitions, you've got affine, composite, dissolve, matte, region, slide, video quality measurement, and wipe. And then in the effects, you've got lots of effects that you can choose from. So yeah, you've got that. I'm definitely not going to go through and read all of these, but I will see if I can maybe use an example, like my intro video or something, and then, I don't know, cut it or something. But stuff like let me see. What's one that I use a lot? Okay, I use crop and transform a lot. You've got pan and zoom. You can go ahead and configure that and change your pan and zoom to however you like it. You go ahead and zoom in your picture or zoom in your any video. Yeah, it's just overall very simple with Kdenlive. So yeah. And then the properties right here, you've got nothing. Oh no. I've actually not done a lot of exploring about the properties, so you might want to go look that up if you are curious about that anyway. So yeah, and right here, you've also got right here, your typical fade effects. So you've got fade in from black, fade in and fade out, and fade to black. So yeah. Okay, so right here, I guess we can do a quick look at the clip monitor. So yeah, you can see here, if you paste, a video or something in it, then you'll be able to see your video, of course. I've had some problems with, actual recorded videos, from my iPhone and stuff. When I would put the video in, I'd be able to watch it, but it was just extremely laggy. So I don't know what was wrong, but I might be able to fix it somehow, or it might just be my computer, it might just be Kdenlive. But I also had the same problem when I used Sony Vegas, when I used Windows. Yeah, so it's nothing new. It's the same thing. So I'm assuming it's just because my computer's just not as fast, not enough performance for editing like this software and Sony Vegas. So yeah, right here you've got your go back a scene, skip a scene, or set zone in, set zone out, rewind, pause and unpause, and then you got forward, your volume, and then you got right here your time. So yeah, and you've also got this, when you click this, you've got some selections right there. So you've got force 100%, force 50%, and free resize, and stuff like that. So right here you've also got your, you can select this stuff right here. So if I go back, you can go ahead and select that little plus sign, and then you can select your webcam, and you can do a bunch of stuff. I think this plus thing connects with your camera if you want it to. So, you know, you go ahead and turn on your camera. I think that's what it is anyway. So, yeah, since it does say webcam. So, yeah, can I do a screen grab? And then, oh, that's funny. So, can I actually, does that actually record my screen? Yeah, so it actually records my screen. So that's actually really cool. I've never explored the project monitor as much as I did today. So that's something I will be using a lot more. So yeah, if you want to do that, if yours is already by default in the project monitor, go to clip monitor and then go ahead and select that plus, and then you're good to go. You can screen grab. So that's something that is really cool, and I will start to use a lot, I guess. So I don't know, let's do something like, let's make a sample video. So, you know, I'm just dragging, minimizing, stuff like that. And then we stop. And then we can go ahead and drag that down right there. Just like that. So yeah, there we go. We have our little video, our little screen capture. That's really, really cool. You can see there. I don't know if it's recording my audio because my speakers, I believe, were down. So let me just see. Okay, so I think there's a setting in the Kdenlive settings that you can enable the mic anyway. So, yeah, you can see right here. You can go ahead and, you know, start your fade in and fade out effect just like that. So go like that, and then, you know, you got yourself a nice fade in and fade out effect, just like that. So yeah, let's go up here to the settings. I wanted to explore, you know, the configure Kdenlive a little bit, so let's just go right to here. So yeah, of course, it's pretty obvious, configure Kdenlive. So this is going to be the main settings. So yeah, right here is your miscellaneous and then project default. So profile, I can select it to from, you know, 720p to all the way to 4K, so that's pretty cool. But I like to use 720, 60 FPS most of the time. But typically when I'm recording a more important video, like I don't know, you know, if you remember my SolosOS video, I always record those videos in or I always render those videos in at least 1080p. So but yeah, my most, like, you know, not important videos I record in 720, 60. So timeline you got right here, environment. So I'm guessing that's where everything will save to. Capture. Okay, so the capture frame rate. So you can go ahead and change that up. Let's see if I can do 60 FPS. Okay, so it looks like it will allow me to do 60 FPS. So I'm going to go ahead and do another screen grab. So screen grab really quick. Okay, I'm screen grabbing my screen. My nice Linux Mint menu, and we full screen it, the end, and we'll drag you down to here, see if we get 60 FPS. Look, it's playing correctly, it's playing properly. We got it nicely working. So this might actually be an alternative screen recording software I'll use, because I didn't even know that Kdenlive was packed with a screen recording software. So yeah. You also got your Playback, transcode. So this is actually, what does the transcode do? I'm not sure. I think it's what it will normally render as. So I don't know. You tell me in the comments what the transcode is, because yeah, I haven't done a lot of exploring with most of the Kdenlive stuff, but it's still nice to give a little review. So right here you've also got stuff like configure notifications. So yeah, I can do play sound. What's cool is I can actually, you know, change the sound effect if I want to, and show a message in a pop-up, log to a file, mark taskbar entry, and run command. So yeah, there's your notification settings right there. Go ahead and configure that. And then you got configure toolbars. So yeah, here's all your toolbar settings, main toolbar. You got extra toolbar if you want, so I could do that. Yeah, so let me see. So yeah, right here I can go to the toolbar shown and then extra toolbar, turn that off if I'd like. So it's very cool. So yeah, I already looked at the themes that they have by default. Configure shortcuts. Okay, so I'm guessing you can. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the controls for the shortcuts that you want to open. So I don't know. Let's do something like let's see, pan and zoom. What key is that? Okay, it doesn't have one. Okay, so a lot of these don't have their own key. I'm guessing this is how you open it with, a shortcut with your keys, but I'm not totally sure. I'm not 100% certain, so please forgive me for that. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and quickly drag down an effect. So I'm going to go down to the pan and zoom and then drag that right there. And then now what I can do, I can do something like right here. Right here it could be perfectly normal, and then right here I could be, having a nice pan and zoom effect. So I could do like that. Also, what I don't like about Kdenlive is their pan and zoom thing and their texting ad thing, because it's not very, it's not very nice, because, how am I going to grab those corners? You're going to have to, start moving this thing around and all of that. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, whoops. I just deleted my, my marker, my pin. Oops, I did it again. Okay, I didn't delete it. I just moved it. See, as I told you guys, it is really hard to, that's like my only problem with Kdenlive is the, the adding pan and zoom effects and stuff. That's I'd say my only problem with Kdenlive. I mean, the text adding thing is, hard, but you get used to it after a while. So I can do that. We got that ugly zoom to my background. You can see that lovely effect. And then it fades out. So yeah, there is my, I guess, my complete review of Kdenlive. It wasn't, a totally complete, full review of Kdenlive, but it was still hopefully accurate for you guys. So, anyway, guys, I really hope you all found this video useful and helpful, and I guess I will be seeing you guys all tomorrow. So, see you guys later.